The power of self-love and why self-love is the door to happiness and endless manifestations. Hello soulmates, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Jules, your virtual law of attraction coach. And in this video, I want to touch on something that will literally change your life, and that is self-love. You know, most people say that self-love is the key. It's the key to love and happiness, but I don't think so. I truly believe that self-love is the door. It's the gate. It's the gateway to having a happy and fulfilled life. You yourself are the key. You're the one that must unlock the door. And I say it's a door because self-love is a never-ending journey. It's not something that you complete and then you check off and you're done. No, you continue to evolve. You continue to discover new layers of loving yourself because you're in this journey of continuous self-discovery. It's also it's the most important thing to having true happiness, not just in your love life, but literally in every area of your life. Self-love is the first step to absolutely everything you want to achieve. Because once you open that door to loving yourself fully and wholly, you enter a whole new kind of life. You know, life becomes so easy. Everything just becomes so easy. Everything just comes to you because you're in a place where you don't need anything outside of you for happiness. You enter a whole new level of consciousness. You float into a higher vibrational frequency all the time. But the door is locked for so many people. You know, when you aren't loving yourself, everything you do in life will be hard because you aren't doing anything to give yourself fulfillment. You aren't giving yourself what you want and need in life. Everything you do, every move you make comes from a place of conditioning and external permission and approval. But when you are loving yourself, every move you make is gonna come from a place of love. Every move you make, you're going to make sure that you're not making any moves that are going to affect you negatively because you respect yourself too much, you know? Because you put yourself first, because you make sure that you are full and you are happy so that you can then, you know, give that happiness, share that happiness with others around you. Also, when you don't love yourself, you're extremely disconnected from your true self, from your life force, you know? You don't have awareness of your worthiness, of your importance and significance. And when you don't feel worthiness or significance, you can't really fully give that to others. You can't really fully see it in others either. And vice versa. People can't really fully love you. See, what we know now as love, or what we consider now as deep love, that's just a surface of real, true love for most people, you know? Because most of us are asleep. We're disconnected from ourselves in this way. So we're not giving and receiving love to our full capacity. Think about it like this. These two cups represent two people in a relationship, right? And let's say that this is in what we consider a normal relationship nowadays, where both people are coming to the table into this relationship with their cups half full, if that much, you know, if at all, of love for themselves, right? And because it's a normal relationship, there's a lot of codependency. So this person has to constantly pour into this other person's cup. And now there's nothing left for this person to enjoy, right? And then it's a give and take, right? So then there comes a time where it's this person's turn to pour into the other cup. And then they're also empty with nothing left. So you're not even filling up this person because there's not enough for you to fill. There's not enough of you to give. And no matter how much you keep pouring, there's never going to be enough for either of you, right? So it's this constant back and forth and tug and pull of constantly pouring into each other and having not much love or joy around you or for yourself. Now, let's look at this differently. Let's look at this when both people come to the table and come into the relationship with their love already full, right? Both cups are full, right? See, now we have two cups that are already full of love and joy and happiness. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen is they're going to come together and all this love is just going to ooze out of them. It's just going to ooze out of them, you know? They're going to continue to build the love, share the love, and love is just going to overflow from both cups, because self-love is a continuous journey. You continue to love yourself. It's not something that you do again and then you're just done. You check off your list. You continue to fill your cup. You continuously pouring into yourself. So their cups are going to be overflowing. And now they're in this environment of this overflow of love, sharing all this love. And this love is just going to continue to keep pouring out and oozing from them. And they continue to build the love and share the love. And they just live in this overflow of love and sharing all this love that's just oozing and overflowing from their cups, from both cups. And they're just in this place of total peace and bliss. And they just soar, because self-love is a journey and never ends, again, because you continue to uncover more layers and more layers as you progress. So you'll always be adding more and more love into your cup, and love will continue to overflow both cups. When two people come together in love like this, both fully loving themselves, boy, that kind of love that is shared is so transcendental. When you are loving yourself, what you're doing is you're teaching others how to love you. When you love and appreciate and take care of yourself, no one who sees how you treat yourself would come in your space, come in your energy and disrespect you, because they see how you treat yourself. They're going to treat you how you treat yourself. You are teaching others how to treat you. It's such a wonderful thing, because, a lot of people say treat others how you want to be treated, but that's not correct. You should not treat others how you want to be treated, because you should treat others how they want to be treated. Because who says that other people want to be treated the way that you want to be treated? We're all individual. We're all different, right? We all have our own desires and wants and needs, and it's not all the same for everyone, right? So no, you can't treat others how you want to be treated. You want to treat others how they want to be treated. And how do you know how they want to be treated? By paying attention to the way that they treat themselves, okay? And this is why it's so important to make sure that you are your first priority always. It's why it's so important to be self-loving at all times, because you're showing others how they should be treating you, all right? Not only do you show others how to love and treat you, but you're also able to love others more wholly and unconditionally. See, when we don't love ourselves or know how to love ourselves, we pine after others for love, for fulfillment, for happiness, for joy. We place the responsibility of loving us on other people. And in turn, we return the love only when they are fulfilling our needs or the responsibilities that we've placed on them. So the love is then conditional. It's based on conditions. I love you so much and I'll continue to love you, but only if you continue to do A, B, C, or only if you continue to give me X, Y, Z in return, right? Love and relationships have become an exchange of dependencies. I mean, take a look at any regular relationship today. Take a close look at yours if you're in one. Are you holding your partner accountable for fulfilling some sort of happiness or joy or your love in any way? The answer is likely yes. Or look at your past relationships even. Why did they end? Because your partner somehow in some way disappointed you, right? You placed a responsibility of fulfilling you in some way and they failed it in some way, right? This is conditional love. People think, oh, well, unconditional love means I have to tolerate this and I have to tolerate that. But that's so wrong, because there is no tolerating in unconditional love. Only in conditional love is there tolerating. See, when you're tolerating something or someone or some kind of behavior, you're doing it from a low vibrational place, because tolerating means that you have some resentment, that you still have some expectations that this person is falling short of, right? Tolerating means that you're resenting something that the other is doing. That's not entirely loving. Unconditional love is having zero expectations from your partner, because you don't need them to fulfill anything within you. Therefore, there is no tolerating. There's only love. When two people love themselves wholly and fully and then come together to share that love with each other, that's when magic happens. That's when you're in the real bliss of relationships. A relationship like that can go on forever with ease, because neither partner is looking for the other for anything to fill them. See, when you make others responsible for your joy, for your happiness, for loving you, you put yourself in a place of bondage, because they're likely going to fail you in some way and you are going to fail them. So you're building a jail for both of you. You know, you hold others in a place of discomfort when you place that burden on them. They may not see it because that's just how society is, but that's what it is, because when they don't behave in a way that makes you feel better or fulfill you in some way, then your happiness is gone. But what you have to understand is that your happiness only depends on your own vibrational balance. You cannot control the way others behave. So when you place your source of happiness and joy in them, it's a surefire way to live a life of misery and continuous disappointment. We have become so proud now. We have become a society of, immense pride for making sacrifices. The fact that we make sacrifices to please other people is something we're so proud about. But sacrificing is not something to be proud of. Sacrificing does not equal love. In fact, each time you sacrifice your own happiness for someone else, you knock yourself out of alignment. And some people may watch this video and think, oh, self-love is selfish. And that's fine. And that's totally fine if that's the way you want to see it. Then if that's the way you want to see it, then yes, it's absolutely being selfish. Because think about it. Everyone that tells you that you shouldn't be selfish, or everyone that says, oh, you're being selfish for this, or why are they saying that? Think about it. Why are they saying that? Aren't they saying that because you're disappointing them in some way? Because you are not fulfilling their selfish need in some way, right? Think about it. That's really what they're saying. What they're saying is, you're selfish because you're not doing what I need you to do to make me happy. You're not fulfilling my selfish need, so that makes you selfish. But isn't that selfish? To ask someone to sacrifice their own happiness to make you happy. Isn't that selfish? Right? Think about that one. Everyone should have their own goals and passions in life, and they should be free to live out those goals and passions, even in relationships. I hear so many people that say, oh, I don't want a relationship right now because, I want to accomplish X, Y, and Z before I'm ready to put myself out there, before I'm ready to be with someone else. What they're really saying is, I want my freedom. I want my freedom to go after my goals and true desires and my purpose, because we've come to see relationships as bondage. And in a way they are, right? With all the expectations and the sacrifices involved. And relationships where there are expectations due to lack of self-love and fulfillment, which is most relationships, it becomes disempowering for us to fulfill our goals and desires. So it's so important to have self-love first, to fill your own cup, to treat yourself how you want others to treat you, to make sure that you are your own source of joy and love and happiness. Because only then can you come together in relationships with others to empower each other on your journeys and be supportive of each other's growth, right? So yeah, that is my take on self-love and why it is so vital in literally every single thing you want to do in life. I hope you guys found this video helpful, or at least a little bit enlightening. And if you did, please hit the like button and make me feel good so that some good can return to you, all right? Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos to continue to keep you in high vibrations, and share this video with someone who you think it will resonate with. Don't forget to also hit the notification bell so you never ever miss a video upload from me, because this year I am committed to making videos to help you live in your power and create a life of limitless abundance. All right, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me in this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.